So hey guys, today I'll be making your trigonometry easy. So this is one of my favorite chapters in 10th. So we all know the Pythagoras theorem of the unique right angle triangle. AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. So let's learn trigonometric ratios. Trigonometric ratios is the ratios of any two adjacent sides or sides of a triangle which represents in specific angles A, B and C. So sine A, basically just remember sine A as opposite by hypotenuse. What's hypotenuse? This is our hypotenuse, the longest side in a triangle, and BC is our opposite to the angle A. This opposite is this BC, so you can write as BC by AC also. So cosec A is just reciprocal of sine A, so just write hypotenuse divided by opposite, or AC divided by BC. Cos A, adjacent side, which is AB, adjacent side divided by hypotenuse, adjacent side divided by hypotenuse. It can also be written as AB divided by AC. Sec A is the reciprocal of cos A. You can write it as cos A, 1 by cos A, or hypotenuse divided by adjacent, which is equal to AC by AB. Tan A. Tan A is nothing but sin A divided by cos A. You can write it as BC divided by AC divided by AB by AC gets cancelled because it's same, and you get as BC divided by AB. Now we all know that cot A is reciprocal of tan A, so just write cos A divided by sin A is equal to AB divided by AC BC divided by AC. AC get cancelled, AB divided by. So this is the ratios you have to remember. Just copy this, make sure you write twice or thrice, even copy the triangle, and you are done with it. This is kind of easy, you can learn, but make sure you remember all this. For this I have a technique C co tan, which will be like sine cos tan, and co sec cot. You can remember it like this: cosec, secant theta, and cot theta. Just remember it like this, you'll get to know. And there is a point here: the values of the trigonometric ratios of an angle do not vary with the length of the sides of the triangle if the angle remains same. Suppose you get ratios like for the angle A, you get sine ratio as 1 by 2. For any side, any length, you get the ratio as 1 by 2 itself if the angle A is same. The ratio will be same. This is the meaning of this line. So let's start with 8.1. In a triangle ABC, right angled at B, AB is equal to 24 cm and BC is equal to 27 cm. So first, let's just draw a right angle triangle. Right angled at B, and this will be A and this will be C. Name anything else, it does not matter. What's AB? AB is 24 and BC is 7. So according to Pythagoras theorem, AC square is equal to BC square plus AB square, right? So 24 square plus 7 square is equal to 625, which is our AC square. We all know 25 square is 625, so AC will be root of 625, which is 25. So AC comes to be 25. So what's our sine? sine A. These are A. So opposite is BC. BC divided by hypotenuse is AC. So I'll just write 7 by 25. Cos A will be like AB divided by AC, which is 24 by 25. Same way, just try out for C, where you'll take C as an angle and opposite will be 24. This will be your opposite. This hypotenuse stays the same and this will be your adjacent. Do the same. In figure, find tan P and minus cot R. So what's angle P? Let's take angle P here. So what's cot tan P? Tan P is opposite by adjacent. So what's the opposite? Okay, first we should do Pythagoras theorem. So this comes to be 5 here. By Pythagoras theorem, you have to do a new one. I won't be doing. So it will be like tan P opposite by adjacent. So tan P is 5 by 12 minus what's cot R? Let's cot R. Cot R is adjacent by tell me. Okay, you can't hear me. Opposite by like adjacent by opposite. So just cancels and you get a 0. Then if sin A is 3 by 4 and calculate cos A, just take the current angle. In this whole exercise is about right angle triangles only. Sin A, we'll name this as A, B, and C. What sin A is opposite by hypotenuse. Do the Pythagoras theorem, find out this AB value and RA sin A is equal to 3 by 4. So cos A will be AB by 4, which is hypotenuse. And tan A is equal to sin A divided by cos A. Do this and your third question is done. Now fourth question, given 15 divided by this, in this just take this 15 is equal to like 15 cot A is equal to 8. Send this 15 here. Cot A is equal to 8 by 15. Now do this Pythagoras theorem, find sin A, which is opposite by hypotenuse sec A. Just find out, it's easy. Given secant theta, same thing, calculate all the ratios. You all know what sin A is equal to opposite by hypotenuse. Same way, just use that these formulas and you'll get. So 6th question, you have to do it by your 9th standard chapter triangles. This one you won't be doing because triangles is an easy chapter, you should do on your own. And this 7th, if cot theta is equal to 7 by 8, you just draw a right angle triangle. This is our theta, this is a right angle. So cot theta is nothing but adjacent by opposite. So these are adjacent, these are opposite. So this will be 8 and this will be 7. By Pythagoras theorem, 7 square plus 8 square, 49 plus 64, 113. So this will be our root 113. So let's name it as ABC. AC will be root 113. So what our sin theta will be 8 by root 113 and cos theta will be 7 by 113. So just do this, and cot square theta is 7 by 8 whole square, 49 divided by 64. So 7th question is done. 8th question, this, take this here 3 and find the cot. Cot is nothing but inverse of tan. So our tan A is 3 by 4. Just put in this value and find cos value in sine value and check whether condition is equal or not. In ninth question, in triangle ABC, right angle at B, tan A is root 1 by root 3, find the value of. So yeah, what's our tan? Tan is 1. Tan is opposite by adjacent. So by Pythagoras theorem, this will get as 2. So our sine A will be 1 by root 3. 1 by 2 opposite by hypotenuse. So our cos A will be root 3 by 2. Tan A, obviously, sin A by cos A, it's 1 by root 3. Yeah, it's given in question. So you'll get this. So from angle C, from here, this will be our B, this will be our C. So find angle from here, find cos value and sine value according to angle C, then you can solve this. If you have any doubt, DM me on Insta, I'll be sending you solutions. And 9, the same, find all the values from angle A and angle C. Always remember, we can't find any angles, any trigonometric ratios from right angles. So this is kind of complicated, kind of. 10 in triangle A, Q, PQR, right angle at Q, PQ, simple. This is our right angle, this is our Q, this is our P, this is our R. So PR plus QR is equal to 25. PR plus QR is equal to 25 and PQ is 5. So just QR is equal to 25 minus PR sine P is equal to QR divided by PR. PR is our hypotenuse. So QR is 25 minus PR divided by PR. This is sine P. Same way, find cos P and tan P. And you're done. Now let's go for the trigonometric ratios of some specific angles. Specific angles in the sense, there is only some specific angles like 0, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree. Remember all five of these angles and your introduction to trigonometric geometry is done. 10th is done. So example 7 in PQ given in the figure. Right angle at Q, PQ is equal to 3 centimeters and PR is equal to 6 centimeters. Determine. You have to do it on your triangle way. So just do it. See, find trigonometric ratios of specific angles. I said you C, co, tan. This is below cos and this is a sine. These are 0 degree, these are 30 degree, these are 45 degree, this is at 60 degree and this is a 90 degree. So keep always in this first line, always remember sine 0 is 0, sine 30 is 1 by 2 and sine 45 is 1 by root 2, sine 60 is root 3 by 2 and sine 90 is 1. Cos is nothing but the ulta of sine. 1 root 3 by 2, 1 by root 2, 1 by 2, 0. I prefer remembering this stuff by heart, but if you want to remember this trick, just remember. And tan, you all know sine by cos. So what's 0 by 1? 0. What's 1 by 2 divided by 1 by root 3? 2. What's 1 by 2 divided by root 3 by 2? It's 1 by root 3. What's 1 by root 3 divided by 1 by root 2, it's 1. Root 3 divided by 2 divided by 1 by 2 is root 3. 1 by 0 is not defined. Or infinity. Because anything divided by 0 is infinity. Same way, cosec. Sec, cot. Cosec is nothing but ulta of 0. Like anything divided by 0 is not defined. So this 1 by 2 will be 2, reciprocal of sine. Cos 1 by sine, 1 by cos. And this is 1 by tan. And this will be as our root 2. This will be 2 by root 3. And this will be our 1. So secant is 1 by cos. So 1 by cos is 1 itself. And reciprocal of cos 30 is 2 by root 3. This is our root 2. And this is a 2. And this 0, anything divided by 0 is not defined. Here the same, anything divided by 0 is not defined. Or infinity. This will be our 0 because 1, remember this, 1 by 0 is infinity. So 1 by infinity is 0 when ascending here. So this will be a 0 because cot 90 will be a 0, and this will be a root 3. This will be 1 by 1 is 1, and this will be 1 by root 3. So this is our table. You have to by heart this. Always remember the first line, sine 0 is 1, 0, 1 by 2, 1 by root 2, root 3 by 2, 1. It's like almost like going in ascending order, 0 to 1 by 2 to 1 by root 2 to root 3 by 2 and 1. Remember this and you can play with this table. Now here evaluate sine 18 degree and cos 80 degree. Before this there is a formula like sine 90 minus theta. These are theta is cos theta, and cos 90 minus theta is equal to sine theta, and tan 90 minus theta is equal to cot theta. You have to do this in graph. There will be a lot of blah 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 that you don't need to learn when in 10th. So just remember this and you're done. What? Sine 90 minus theta is cos theta, cos 90 minus theta is sine theta, tan 90 minus theta is cot theta. So sine 90 minus theta is cos theta, right? So what's sine 90 minus 18 degree? It's sine cos 72, right? So cos 72 divided by cos 72 is 1. Same way do for this 90 minus theta, and here also same, you'll get 0 here, you'll get 1 here, and you'll get 0 here. Same way do here also, but in this keep always in mind any two angles you have to pick, such as it should come 90, the final value. So 48 plus 42 is 90, 23 plus 67 is 90. So you have to just take like tan 48 into tan 42. This is our one set, and the other set there is a cross mark in between, tan 23 degree and tan 67 degree. So this will be converted into cot 42. This is a tan 42. This both will get cancelled, and the same way this both will get cancelled in the next step. So you'll get 1. So LHS is equal to RHS, you have to prove. And this will become 1. This finally gets 1, and this finally gets 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. You have to do it on your own. And the third question, this is kind of tricky, like tan 2a is equal to cot a minus. See, in this question you have to always make both the sides equal to tan, like same angle, same function, tan or cot, which is easy for you. You can pick. For me, tan 90 degree minus 2a, this will convert into cot, so I'll keep the cot same. Now this will become our cot (90 minus 2a) is equal to cot a minus. So cot get cancelled. It does not get cancelled, but there is a step, but you don't need to learn. But 90 minus 2a is equal to a minus 18. Now you can simplify this. If you want, I'll be doing it here. Let's take out 2a is equal to a minus 18, right? Send this 2a here, it will become 3a. This here, so it will become 108. A is 108 divided by 3, which is 3 3 is 9, 6 is 18, 36 degree. So our value of A is 36 degree. And this same evaluate, this you have to just make 90 minus theta. Then you'll get tan 90 minus theta is equal to cot theta. Done. You can do it any side, like cot minus 90 minus theta is tan theta, and cot so tan divided by tan 90 minus theta is theta. So in this same way, you should convert both the sides into same, like sine or cos. For me, sine is easy, so sine 3a is equal to cos of a minus 26, where 3a is acute angle. Check that, no need. So if you are converting sine 3a, then 90 minus 3a will be our cos. So to cos a minus 26 degree. So this 9. So you can keep in mind that 90 minus 3a is equal to a minus 26. So 90 minus 3a, a minus 26. Evaluate this, you'll get answer.